today to share with you all of my newborn regrets. All of the products that I put on my baby registry, that I went out and purchased while I was pregnant, that I was so excited about, that were kind of a flop, that just did not work for my baby from 0 to 3 months. If you love any of these products, if you swear by any of these products, this is not an affront to them. Certainly not an affront to you. You definitely want to do what works with your baby. But I did want to kind of go through some of these things with you. I do have a newborn must-have video. It is linked in the description box below if you'd like to check out some of the things that we were loving for that time period. We're going to jump right into our list. Number 1, pacifiers. We got a ton of pacifiers. I probably bought 4 or 5 pacifiers. I bought the MAM or M-A-M, Mom, MAM pacifiers. I got Nook pacifiers, Tommy Tippy pacifiers. And then we were gifted a whole host of Wubbanubs and Dr. Brown pacifiers at the baby shower. Riley took the Advent Soothy for the 6 days that she was in NICU. Once we came home, she started nursing on demand. She would not take anything but the boob. So those were a huge waste of money. They are still sitting in the drawer, and I still have some in packs that I'll be gifting to friends who have kids. Number 2, Bouncy Seats. We had 2 Bouncy Seats. We now have 0 Bouncy Seats. These things I was so excited about. We got 2 different Fisher Price Deluxe Bouncy Seats. I just knew I had to work during my maternity leave, work from home, and I just knew this was going to be such a great place for her to sit, to bounce, to be entertained, to be soothed. None of that. Riley would not have anything to do with either of her bouncy chairs or any bouncy seats. Was not having it. You put her down, and I mean within minutes she was screaming and hollering. So we stopped trying that after a few weeks. We just kind of gave up. Another thing that I was really disappointed about, I guess this is number 3, the Dockatot. First of all, it's expensive. The Dockatot plain is $175. If you want it with a fancy cover on it, it's $195. If you want to buy covers separate from the plain Dockatot, which you can see in the crib behind me, we just went with the plain white for $175. And I still feel like that is way, way too much money for a pillow. It is a very fancy pillow that your baby may or may not sleep in. And so let me not say that Riley doesn't ever sleep in it. She does. Sometimes she sleeps in it every single night because I feel like I want to get my money's worth. Does she sleep any better in the Dockatot than she sleeps flat on her mattress? Absolutely not. Makes no difference whatsoever. So I wish I hadn't bought it. It was expensive, and you know, you just kind of live and learn. Number 4, Draft. Draft laundry detergent smells fantastic. I bought it during my pregnancy. I pre-washed all of her clothes following my baby shower, and all they just smelled like sweet baby goodness, right? Smells fantastic. However, it's very expensive. A small bottle of Draft can easily run you $16, $17, and you might get a few loads out of it. Yes, baby clothes are tiny, so you can get a lot in a load, but it just doesn't seem worth it. After that first bottle of Draft ran out, I switched to all free and clear, just the pods. And we wash everybody's clothes in that. It's fragrance free, chemical free. It's like the sensitive skin. It's perfect. I now just spend $120 for the large canister, and everybody's got clean clothes for the next month or 2. So I don't recommend using Draft. Number 5, a bottle warmer. We have specifically the Tommy Tippy bottle warmer, and it is trash. It is absolute trash. The Tommy Tippy bottle warmer, I don't know that we've ever been able to get a bottle warm with it. It takes forever to heat up, and when it gets hot, it's not very hot. So there's that. We typically, and I will just tell you what we do to heat up bottles quick, we use the Keurig. We take out the K-cup, just run the water straight through into a mug, throw a bottle of breast milk into the mug, and it's hot within a minute, you know. Much quicker. It's free. We already had the Keurig, right? So it's free, it's easier, it's quicker. Don't spend your money on it. I do want to say, however, our Tommy Tippy bottle warmer did come, came in a set with a travel bottle warmer by Tommy Tippy, and that is amazing. You boil water, put it into the metal canister, and then you put this little plastic thing over top. When you're ready to make your bottle, you fill the plastic thing up with the boiling water from your canister, throw your bottle in, and it gets warm. That keeps boiling water hot all day long. I was thoroughly impressed with the travel bottle warmer. I was very shocked that the primary bottle warmer, like the main part of the set, didn't work at all. But I did want to mention, if you're looking for a travel solution, I do recommend the Tommy Tippy travel bottle warmer. So some things that I regret that are not necessarily bad items. We just got too much of a lot of stuff. We got way too many different types of bottles. I got Dr. Brown bottles, Advent bottles, Even Flow bottles, Tommy Tippy bottles, all different kinds of bottles because I didn't know what she was going to like. And then we also got some bottles from the hospital because in the early days when she was in the NICU, we were formula supplementing because my milk hadn't come in. So we got all these different kinds of bottles. And honestly, it was a waste of time and it was a waste of money. She likes what she likes. And that's primarily the Advent Naturals, just the classic rounded top Advent bottles. And we don't use anything else. We do occasionally use the Tommy Tippies. They are the most similar in shape, in nipple shape to the Advent. Another thing we got way too many of was diapers. We had a diaper raffle at our baby shower and we were blessed with a couple thousand diapers. That being said, I still have about 400 size 1 diapers that we can't use. The cases are not open, so I'm hoping that after the quarantine that maybe we can take them back and exchange them. Thankfully, people did leave gift receipts taped to the side of the box, so fingers crossed it's not too late and we can swap those out for size 2. But we got way too many diapers, and truthfully, we probably need to swap them out for size 3 because we've got a few cases of size 2 as well. Another thing, complicated baby clothes. In the early days, Riley was pretty much in pajamas every single day. Every single day, zip-up onesie, specifically Gerber organic cotton zip-up onesies. Don't really need much of anything else. I got a ton of the all white like undershirt type onesie things, as well as a bunch with stars and princesses and hearts and all that other stuff. I also like the sleepers from Carter's. Those are the only 2 brands that we really dress her in. We got a ton of things like baby jeans and little unicorn suits and all kinds of stuff like that. And half of it she grew out of before we could even get her in it. And then a lot of it we ended up just dressing her up in it to take pictures to send to the people who bought these cute little outfits. But that's not really what she was looking like on a daily basis. So I would forego all the complicated clothes. And I think that's it. I don't have a lot of regrets. Thankfully, we did not waste a lot of money. We were blessed to get a lot of gifts from friends and family, and we have friends with kids, so we did get some good ideas about what we were going to need and not need. Oh, last one. My apologies. I forget. The Boppy breastfeeding pillow. I know people love this thing. It's an okay breastfeeding pillow, and now that Riley is a little bit bigger, she's a little bit heavier, we do use it on a regular basis, but during the newborn period, I much prefer to just prop up one arm on a pillow on my couch and lift Riley up and breastfeed that way. It was just more comfortable, it was more practical. The boppy, if you have a small baby, does not stay in place well. I do recommend a breastfeeding pillow for your newborn essentials, although I didn't include one in my newborn must-haves because I don't like the one we have, but I do recommend getting the My Breast Friend pillow. I used that in the hospital at the NICU. It clips around your waist. That thing is not going anywhere. It doesn't slip. It provides some back support, keeps you upright, and I just think in general, it's a much better pillow. It is slightly more expensive. The boppy is $32.99 and the My Breast Friend pillow is about $40. So you get what you pay for. So I do recommend that you get the My Breast Friend and that you skip the boppy. That's my list, and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it, share it, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification so you never miss an upload. Have a great one.